Okay, so here we see the lines of the geoengineering material, and there's the courthouse. Lines in the background here. Geoengineering material. All this haze over the courthouse is geoengineering material. The stuff they're spraying in the air. Okay, so here you can see the geoengineering action right here beyond the courthouse. And this haze up above here, that haze back there, is all geoengineering material. This is geoengineering in progress right here. We want to know what they're spraying. We want to know the exact reason why they're spraying. Okay, so here I am at the City Hall once again. We can see over the spire there those crisscrosses I was referring to earlier. See some faint lines here left over from the jets that are spraying the geoengineering material. And it's tricky to decipher, but there are several lines up above here, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines of clouds that have faded into this material, the geoengineering material. And so yeah, basically happening right over the City Hall. Times Standard building right there. Times Standard. What's up with the chemtrails? Times Standard newspaper never responds to any of my emails. Why are they doing geoengineering on us without our permission? Because the less people know, the less liability they'll have for spraying us with geoengineering materials. On Sunday even. Okay, so this is the courthouse. Humboldt County Courthouse. Fidelity National Title. Dale Poovey, attorney at law, I believe. And if you look, if you can see, if this camera can decipher, we see just lines of haze basically in the background here. Just lines that have faded into each other that have produced this haze. These are lines of geoengineered clouds. And hopefully you can see them. It's sort of hard for me to see, but you can see them. And then over here we see the lines as well. They're pretty well faded into the haze, but I can see the lines here. You can see a distinct line here above that rooftop, and lines there, and lines here. This is geoengineering. And for the Humboldt Human Rights Commission and the Humboldt Grand Jury, I propose that you do an investigation into solar radiation management program and stratospheric aerosol injection to help combat global warming. As I speak, we see another jet coming by, and this jet will actually dump its plume over the courthouse according to a 15-mile-an-hour or 10-mile-an-hour sort of southeasterly wind. They could be spraying anything. There's no public oversight as to what, when, or how they spray. So this jet trail of geoengineering material will fade into these other lines to cause this haze that we have here. This type of haze here. So if I had a plan to control the weather, control the commodities market by controlling the weather, would I tell anybody? Would you tell anybody? Would the people who are flying these jets tell anybody? I am a little reluctant to view this in a negative manner, and you might be able to sense it in my voice, but this is basically a violation of our rights. Informed consent rights. Right, freedom to choose what is sprayed in our air. So this is commonly done to help supposedly reflect the particles back into space. Unfortunately, they give us no public input on what they spray. Okay, there's your Time Standard building, and the geoengineers are at it again. Look at that plume, man. We have a 10-mile-an-hour southeast wind. And you can see the lines. There's lines going this way, and then there's a crisscross right there from the geoengineering materials that they're spraying. And commonly they'll spray barium, aluminum, strontium, and sulfur. This is called geoengineering. Stratospheric aerosol injection. Weather modification. Just think, if you could control the weather, okay, and how much power you'd have. If you could control the commodities market, just think of how much power you'd have.